high in the air down the right field line. He gets there to make the play. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 11.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Popped him up. And Hosmer will just look this one in the striding in one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And there's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted in the air out to right. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler back at him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Ready now, Ryan Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Vance Worley. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Buxton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
Right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu on the run. 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Weak roller right side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
missed with a breaking ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains. So stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Eric Hosmer.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Sun Hwan-Oh takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 15.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In time as he just gets the tag down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce towards the second baseman. Altuve has it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
Right.
Didi Gregorius. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Fans are
We are under the line. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, D. Gordon.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, number 12.
He's set. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Lucroy waits on it. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Gordon over at second. DeYoung at first, 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now both runners are breaking. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Jock Peterson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There goes Altuve. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is in. Now is Adam Eaton. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 0-1 the count to Molina. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. high in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. The pitcher, Edwin Jackson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and a strike to count. On the move is Eaton. That's a strike to throw down. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. D. Gordon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in for his second at bat, Paul DeYoung. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back in standing. Gordon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Lucroy over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 2. Down the third baseline. Rosario's got it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Here's the first pitch to him. Needs a changeup high for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And the pitch on 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Step on the bag for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Third baseman, number 1.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. In now is Adam Eaton, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Gregorius at second. Rosario is over at first with one away. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yadier Molina.
Hit the other way out toward right field. The catch is made by Chu. Here comes the runner for home. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Jackson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The men on third with two down. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backward.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... So here now is the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Kiermaier, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line softly toward the hole, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. DeYoung is there, and it's a very... Here's D. Gordon now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul DeYoung. Missed with a slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Grounded to the right. There is Altuve. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gregorius is there. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 11, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Altuve at second. He's right there, and that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Hit down. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Over to Altuve. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Ahmed Rosario waits on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-1. Line drive to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Hamilton. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Masahiro Tanaka. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Chu on third with 2 out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this.
A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Here's Jock Peterson now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Missed with a breaking ball. And a fastball swung on and missed. Santiago Casilla takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hey now. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Edwin Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field, and that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Jackson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's D. Gordon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Sandberg takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matt Adams.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Now batting, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gregorius is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit in the air out to left field. Peterson is there, and they breeze through this half. Ready for another chance, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Santiago Casilla. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him. And leading off the inning, Ahmed Rosario, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another shot now.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Sandberg is under it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Jackson. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Sandberg is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here comes the first pitch. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ball 1. The 1-0. High fly ball after straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 11. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Altuve is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 delivery. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. Popped him up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground out victim last time up. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping up now, Ernesto Frieri comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. First offering on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Edwin Jackson in line for the victory, barring a late turnaround. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
Well, the forecast is ugly. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Striding in, Matt Adams. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, and he misses it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our... Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Billy Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Slow grounder to first. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. Digging in, Edgar Martinez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. In the air out to straightaway left. Number 11 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Martinez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Popped high in the air. Number 17 is under it near the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is into the box now, Jim Edmonds. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Here it comes.
Jim Edmonds.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Altuve moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Gary Carter.
Patrick. Gary.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chu giving chase. He makes the catch. What a... Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. So 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now at the plate, Trevor Story as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Popped high in the air. Number 17 is under it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Molitor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Ready for another chance? Billy Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about it. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Sandberg has a play, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams, as we begin the top of the fourth. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He topped out in his first trip. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here's a shot to left field and deep into the Crawford boxes and gone. So here's the cleanup hitter. Jim Edmonds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And then misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 2 down. Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Hamilton is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Shin-Soo Choo goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Desmond has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job. At the plate, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Sandberg waits on it. 1 down. Digging in, Paul Molitor. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here's a pop-up now. Adams is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Digging in once again, Billy Williams. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
High hop, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Carter. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Popped him up. Carter moving to his left. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Gary Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero. Just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Edmonds. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line softly out toward left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Lucroy on third, Chu on at second with 2 down. 1-1 the count now. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not good.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 delivery. In there, now the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sun Hwan-oh comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Paul Molitor, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Sandberg backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. He's in there at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Next to Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitch.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Now to the plate, Billy Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And safe at first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Jim Edmonds is batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Ready now, Gary Carter. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a call. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Kyle Ryan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Popped up. Desmond is under it. He's got it one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready once again, Paul Molitor earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here now's the pitcher, Alex Colomé, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Two out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. Peterson on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matt Adams.
The windup and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now, number 11. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one round out victim last time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw to the plate, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is.